How's it going? This is going to be my final class today. This may be your first. I'm gonna end with stretching. So we're gonna just do a nice stretch. Hello, everybody. How's it going? This is going to be my final class today. This may be your first. I'm gonna end with stretching. So we're gonna just do a nice stretching class. These classes are segmented, right? So you really get to build your own class. You can do warm up, stretch out, curriculum. You can just do curriculum. You can just do stretching. With that being said, with all the other classes, I don't care what order you do them in. This one, it kind of does matter. Now, if you're young, you get a lot of flexibility with this. Take this light flexibility, stretching, still very flexible. You can stretch whenever you want and you're fine. But with adults, I have two rules that I try to follow. Never stretch out. Now, granted, take this lightly, because I'm 23 and still very flexible. My two rules is never stretch out warm when you're not warmed up. Never stretch out cold fast. If I am cold, I've never done any warm-up, and I just try to go for a deep stretch and I try to get there fast, I'm going to snap something immediately. Vice versa, if it's a warm room, I feel like I'm already stretched, and I try to do that same thing, because I feel like it's not cold, I can do this, and I still pull something. Warm gives you a deception that you're stretched, cold gives you a reality, but sometimes your mind doesn't want to listen. So, my suggestion with this class is do it after your warm-up. Do it at the end of your own class. If you try to do it at the beginning, you could hurt yourself. With that being said, it's your body, not mine, so you make your own decisions. So let's get started. The first thing that I want you to do is put your feet double length apart. I want you to slowly bend your body down and move back and forth.
Now, if you are part of warm-up,
now there's three types of stretches that we go over.
Dynamic.
Slowly go to one side and hold up. There's dynamic, ballistic, and static stretching.
Constantly moving your
muscles. Now, if you are part of warm-up, you are doing dynamic stretches that you're holding. Dynamic meaning that you're moving. That's our high knees, that's our tail kickers, really anything that you're constantly moving your muscle. Static means you're going to one place and you're holding. So if you're holding on one side, this is a static stretch. Dynamic. Now the final stretch is ballistic. Ballistic is kind of a mix between the two. Ballistic is where you start tall and you keep stretching your muscles out. So it's dynamic, but then you're holding it in static positions. Ballistic is the one that you want to be the most afraid of. Because if you're not fully warmed up and you're pushing your body constantly to the point of where it could hurt yourself, and you keep doing it, you will hurt yourself. With static, you slowly lean into it, right? You work your way up. It's not really cold, and then you hold. Put your hands on the ground. Ballistic, you're going to that point without relaxing your body into that position. You want to be careful with it. Now, from here, I want you to put your hands on the ground. We're going to go into a flying side kick position. So my foot's going to stay flat, almost like I'm doing a side kick, and I'm going to bend one knee.
Go to the other side and hold.
Both my heels stay flat on the floor. I see a lot of adults and kids lifting one of these heels up to loosen it a bit. Don't do it. It's just going to make the stretch useless. Go to the other side and hold.
Switch fast.
Notice how I'm keeping this toe and I'm kind of moving a bit out so I feel more comfortable, but my heel's not being lifted up.
You go here, it's also static.
Switch when you feel uncomfortable, but don't switch fast. Again, doing that would be ballistic. Going here, holding it static. Then as you transition, you go here, it's also static. You don't want to do ballistic stretching.
Still stay flat, so I'm
back and forth at your own pace. Alright, from here, you're going to go to one side like you did, except lift your toes up. My heels still stay flat, so I'm not doing this. If I go sideways,
arm flexible,
I'm not doing this. I'm not lifting this heel. This heel stays flat. If you're super flexible, again, you should be able to do this without hands. If you aren't flexible, like me, I tend to put my hands on the ground and relax myself into this.
I'm more flexible than I would be.
Again, go to the position, hold,
this is after your warm-up,
then switch.
Don't try to go to the position that I'm going to right now.
I'm doing this at the end of my workout, so you'll notice that I'm more flexible than I would be at the beginning. If this is after your warm-up, don't try to go to the position that I'm going to right now. I'm doing this at a different time than you are. Alright, now we're going to do a little bit of a weird stretch. I want you to stick flat on the ground. You're going to put your heels in. Not like this. You're just going to point your heels slightly together. At this point, you're going to sit down into it. My heels are flat on the ground. I'm just going to relax here.
Go back down.
Take a deep breath in,
Don't go
deep
up
breath
and
out.
down. Don't do that
Hold,
ballistic stretching.
hold
Your hands
it.
at your knees.
Once you
and
feel a bit
work your
uncomfortable,
muscles.
you're like, I kind of got this stretch.
All right, you're here.
Stand back up. Relax your muscles. Go back down. Don't go up and down. Don't do that ballistic stretching. You're gonna hurt your knees and you're gonna hurt your muscles.
Slowly rock out.
All right, you're here.
Your hips
Hold.
up.
Back up. Do it one more time.
Hold it. Walk back in.
Perfect.
Back
Now put
here.
your hands behind you.
Don't throw
Slowly
your body
rock
over here.
out.
I see some adults
Lift
go.
your hips up. Hold
Then you're
it.
gonna tear your knee.
Hold
That's
it.
not fun.
Hold it. Walk back in.
Bring yourself back,
Back
to that
here.
position. If you
There.
don't feel comfortable
Don't
with that,
throw your body over
feel
from
free
here. I
to
see some adults go.
transition there. Sides. Then you're gonna tear your knee. That's not fun. Walk out.
Slowly
Hips up.
bring yourself back into that position. If you don't feel comfortable with that, then feel free to transition there, do a different side step to get to that there as well.
Crowd
Walk
walk
out,
out.
hips up,
I lift my hips up.
and once you feel a bit uncomfortable,
Back in.
move back in. How I relate this to is kind of like the crab walk, right?
Wrong.
Crab walk out,
I want you to take a
I
deep
lift
breath
my
in.
hips up,
Deep breath out.
I crab walk back in.
I'm gonna show the stretch off
Back.
sideways. You can still do it.
Now,
I'm gonna
from
go on your knee.
here,
Other knee.
I want you to take a deep
Hands
breath in,
up.
deep breath
I'm
out.
gonna have one leg.
Stand on up.
Shoot straight out.
I'm going to show the stretch off sideways. You can still do it forwards. I'm going to go down on one knee, other knee, hands flat.
We're gonna hold.
I'm
it.
going
We'll
to
say
have
10
one leg,
seconds.
shoot straight out.
10,
And then I'm going to use my other arm to point.
8,
I'm going to go here.
6,
I'm
5.
going to hold it. So
4,
ready?
3,
We're going to hold it, we'll say for 10 seconds.
1.
Go.
Side.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
4,
2,
3,
1. Switch.
Two.
Other side.
1.
10,
Do this 2 more times.
9,
Go.
8, 7,
Seconds.
6,
Out.
5, 4, 3,
There.
2,
Switch.
1. Reset. We're going to do this 2 more times. Go. 10 seconds. Hold it out.
And back.
Almost there. Switch.
In, deep breath out. Slowly sit on
Out.
your heels. Straighten your hands out forward.
Hold it, hold it, hold it.
Relax.
And
5,
back.
4, 3,
Deep breath in, deep breath
1.
out.
Now push
Slowly sit on your heels.
Straighten your hands out forward. Back down. Hips up.
Relax.
4,
5, 4,
3,
2,
1.
1. Now push your body
Straighten
forward.
your body down. One more time.
Push your back down. Hips up.
4,
5, 4,
1.
3,
Back up.
2, 1.
5,
Now
4,
straighten your body down. One more time.
Now
5,
slowly move
4,
your body back in.
3, 2,
I would like you to take some
1.
time to do a
Back
stretch
up.
that works best for you. If you're
5,
over
4,
the age of
3,
12,
2,
there's probably something with your body that
Now
you feel tighter than
slowly
others.
move your body back in.
Feel free.
I would like you to take some time to do a stretch that works
If you're
best for
under the
you.
age of 12, you can do what I'm
If
doing.
you're over the
I don't see
age
any,
of 12, there's
star
probably something with your body that you feel is a little tighter than others. And feel free to take this time
Make
to
sure that
stretch.
you are doing a stretch.
If you're under the age of 12, you can do what I'm doing. I don't want to see any
I can do whatever I
star
want.
stretches, lazy.
Fine.
You can do
Anything
the
with
seagull
the
stretch,
parameters of
but
stretch.
make sure that
I
you
always
are
like
doing
to
a
do
stretch.
butterfly stretch.
Sometimes when I say that,
down.
the first thing kids go is, I can do whatever I want.
This is
Not
one of my
quite.
favorite stretches we do.
Anything within the parameters of stretching. I always like to do the butterfly stretch.
Here.
I clasp my knees
Back.
down, slowly relax my body into
There.
it. This is one of my favorite stretches,
What
but
I'm
you
doing,
guys
maybe
can do
some
what you
kids are
need
doing it
to.
out there. Maybe some adults are doing the same thing I'm doing.
From
Do
here,
what works best for you.
I throw my leg back.
And then finally,
There.
switch. Other leg.
This is what I'm doing. Maybe some kids are doing it out there. Maybe some adults are doing the same thing I'm doing.
There's 3 things
You do what
that I
works
usually
best for
have
you.
a problem with, and if you've been a part of my class,
And then finally, I
I
switch.
have back shoulders.
Other leg, and I relax.
So many times, and popped it out. and
There's 3 things that I usually have a problem
If I don't
with,
warm up
and
my
if you've
shoulders,
been a
I
part of my
just do a
classes,
bad
you know
punch.
this quite well.
Get hurt.
I have bad
I don't have
shoulders,
great elbows,
I have
and I don't have
dislocated
great
it
hamstrings.
so many times,
really
popped
tell
it out,
me
and
this is a stretch
strained
that I
it,
do it
that
to
if I don't warm up my shoulders and I just
But
do a
always
bad
make sure
punch,
that
I
you do what
get
you
hurt.
need to.
I don't have great elbows,
So,
and I don't have great
Thank you guys for doing the
hamstrings.
stretching segment.
You can really tell that with some of the stretches that I do and
really
teach at
like
the start of
these
classes.
classes. I mean, we did it.
But always make sure that
Today
you
was
do
kind
what
of
you
a
need to.
try to see how we work.
So, thank you guys for doing the stretching segment of today's class with
You
me.
guys want to see a longer stretching segment?
I
can
really
do that.
like these YouTube
If you
classes. I
want
mean, we did
more
it today.
Workout, let me know.
Today was kind of our
This may
try
be
to see
start
how
or
we're
the
doing.
end of your class.
Let me know your feedback. But let me know what you want to see. If you guys want to see a longer stretching segment, I can do that. If you want to see more of a workout, let me know. This may be the start or the end of your class. You could design your own